Hey guys, we have our AFC Move class today. So it's a good full body workout, arms, legs, and core, and then some high impact exercises in between each exercise. So we'll have 6 exercises total, and then 2 other exercises, high cardio movements that we'll do in between each strength-based movement. So I'll explain as we go along our regular Wednesday workout. So we'll get started with a warm-up and then we'll get our workout going. So if you have weights today, you'll want to grab them. So something heavy and something lighter, and then a mat as well if you have one. And we'll get started with our warm-up. So alternating toe touches, opposite hand to foot, alternating each leg. Reaching up and back, and then switching sides. Now some hip circles, so opening up those hips like you're stepping over a fence and switching sides. So alternating each leg. And now switching directions, so stepping in. Keeping that core engaged, keeping your balance. Now we're going to step back into some lunges. So alternating each leg, stepping back into that lunge, keeping your chest up, core engaged. And now we're going to reach down to our toes and then reaching up. Now bringing it out to a nice wide stance. We're going to do some side lunges. So transferring your weight all to one side, leaning into that leg, and then alternating sides. And now we're going to walk out to plank position and alternating lunges, so one foot in towards your hand and then alternating sides. And now on your hands and knees, we're going to reach through, opposite hand, and then back up. And switching sides. And now feet together, knees apart, reaching out in front of you. And now walking your hands, reaching to one side. And other side. And now we'll stand up for a bit of a cardio warm-up, doing some jumping jacks. Some skaters. And drop squats. Awesome job. So now we're going to get started. So again, we have 6 movements, and then in between each movement, we're going to work for 20 seconds on a cardio movement, and then we'll alternate. So our 2 cardio movements are mountain climbers. So you'll be in plank position, driving those knees to your chest, shoulders stacked nicely over your wrists, keeping that core engaged. So 20 seconds. And then our next exercise will be knee drives. So you'll do 10 seconds, one leg. I'll call when it's time to switch, and we'll switch sides. So keeping those arms moving, knee to chest. And our first movement is going to be a pendulum lunge. So you can hold that weight at your chest, or without a weight, you're going to use the same leg, stepping forward, and then stepping back, and back and forth. So stepping into that front lunge, and then into that back lunge, alternating between the two. So we'll do anywhere from 15 to 20 reps per exercise, and then we'll switch legs. So let's get started. So starting with that pendulum lunge, option to hold your weight at your chest or without. And we'll start in 3, 2, let's go. So stepping into that lunge and back. So that's 1, 2, 3, keeping that core engaged, chest up, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to do 8 per leg, so 16 total, 7, 8. Great work. Now switching legs. So again, a higher rep scheme today, keeping up that intensity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great work. Next, so 20 seconds, we have our mountain climbers. So I'll start the timer, and we'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So driving those knees to chest, plank position. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Now we're on to our next movement. We have our bicep curl. So grabbing those weights, arms are going to be glued by your side, nice and controlled, coming up and then lowering back down. So shoulders back, chest up, core engaged. So coming up nice and slow, and then lowering back. So again, 15 to 20 reps, depending on the weight you have. And let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so nice and slow, 7, feet are shoulder width apart, core engaged, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. Now into our next cardio movement, we have our knee drive. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So driving that knee to chest, moving nice and fast, or you can add a jump to make it more challenging. Keep those arms moving. And switching sides. And rest. Great work. Next, we have dead bug. So on your mat, you can grab a weight if you'd like, something light, hold in your hands. That low back is going to be glued to the ground. Knees are up and bent. Arms up. You're going to extend one leg out in front of you, arms come back, and then you're going to alternate legs. So gluing that low back into the ground, belly button to spine, keeping that core nice and tight. We'll get started. 1. Again, I'm going to do 16 total, so 8 each leg. 2, 3, nice and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Great work. So now standing up, back to plank position, back for our 20 seconds of mountain climbers, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So driving those knees to chest, 20 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great work. Now we're moving on to our next movement. We have our deadlift. So grabbing those dumbbells. So we have a slight bend in the knee. Back is nice and straight. Chest up, shoulders back. Coming down to mid-shin, and then back to standing up. So keeping that core engaged. And then back to standing. So we'll get started. So again, 15 to 20 reps, and let's go. 1. So this one you can do with a heavy object, or heavy dumbbells, or light dumbbells, or body weight as well. Crossing your arms again across your chest. 3. Looking straight ahead in front of you, keeping that back nice and straight. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great work. Now we have our knee drive, so high impact movement. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So driving that knee up, keeping those arms moving, adding a jump to make it more challenging. And switching sides. And rest. Great work. Now exercise number 5, we have our iron cross. So grabbing your 2 light dumbbells or odd objects. If you have water bottles, cans, anything works. So you're gonna lift up, coming up the center, out to the sides, and back down. So that would be 1, and then up, out, and back is 2. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, so keeping that core nice and tight, chest up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and controlled, especially on the way down, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Great work. Now we're back to our mountain climbers for 20 seconds, and then we have our last exercise of round 1, and then we'll repeat again for a second round. So we'll get started with our mountain climbers in 3, 2, let's go. So driving those knees to your chest, nice plank position. 3, 2, and rest. Awesome job. So now our last movement, we have plank walkouts. So you're gonna start standing up. You're gonna walk out to plank position, keeping that core engaged, walking back up. You can come right back up to standing or just touching your shins and then back down to plank. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. This is a more challenging movement. So again, anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. I'm going to do 10. And 10. Awesome job. So now last 20 seconds of this round, back to our knee drive. Getting started in 3, 2, let's go. So powering through that standing leg, driving your knee to your chest. And switching sides. And rest. Awesome job. So now we'll take a quick break and then we'll move on to our second round. So same thing all over again for round 2. So grab a quick drink of water and then we'll get started again in about 30 seconds. So again, we're going to start with that pendulum lunge. Starting again in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So stepping forward into that lunge, and then into a back lunge, and keeping going. So again, 15 to 20 reps. I'm going to do 8 per side. 3, 4, 5, 6, last 2, 7, last 1, 8. Now switching sides. 1, 2, 4, 5, keeping that balance, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. We're going to go back to our mountain climbers for 20 seconds. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Out to plank position. Driving your knees to your chest. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great work. Next, we have our bicep curls. So grabbing your dumbbells. Again, arms glued by your side. 15 to 20 reps. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. 1. Nice and controlled, especially on the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. Now we're back to our knee drives, 20 seconds, 10 each leg. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So driving that knee up, adding a jump, keeping that power, and halfway, so switching sides. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Next movement, we're down on our mats. We have our dead bug. So again, keeping that back glued to the ground, belly button to spine, keeping that core nice and tight. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome job. Now we're back to our 20 seconds of mountain climbers. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank position, driving those knees to your chest. Great work, 10 seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Great job. Next we have our deadlift. So grabbing that heavy object, heavy dumbbells, again 15 to 20 reps. Let's get started. So keeping a slight bend in the knee, feet are shoulder width apart, pushing that tailbone back, back's nice and straight, core is engaged, standing back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. Now we're back to our knee drives. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So driving that knee to your chest, powering through that standing leg. Keep your arms moving. And switching sides. And rest. Awesome work. Next we have our iron cross. So picking up your light objects, light dumbbells. Again, you'll want something quite light for this movement. So feet are shoulder width apart, keeping that core engaged, shoulders back, coming up, out, and then down nice and controlled. So let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. Now we're back to 20 seconds of mountain climbers, getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So driving those knees to your chest, keeping that core engaged. Last 10 seconds. Last mountain climbers for today. 3, 2, and rest. Great work. So on to our last movement, we have our plank walkouts. So we're going to do 10 for this one. We'll get started in 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and last 1. 10. Great work. Last 20 seconds of our knee drives. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it off strong. Go nice and fast. Speed it up. Let's go. This is it. Last movement of the class. And switch sides. Last 10. Go, go, go. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Thanks for joining me today. That was our AFC Move class. I hope you liked it. I hope you got a good workout in. I know I did. Let me know what you thought, and see you next time.